Hey YouTube! So, I am at 31 weeks and I am feeling really good. I'm actually feeling better than I felt last week. I don't feel like I'm even pregnant most of the time except for the heartburn. But, yeah, I even had to run a little bit to chase the dog the other day and I felt normal and it was so awesome. It was because normally my belly is just like a little bit squishy, uncomfortable, bleh, and I'll notice that if I try to run around. But the other day it was like totally fine, and any weird position except for the heartburn is totally fine. It's just maybe I'm carrying higher than I was before, or I don't know what. Um, and then the other thing is, I don't notice my belly until it gets in the way. So it's really nice to not be uncomfortable at all. My stomach pain where it was stretching is completely gone. The only thing I did differently was I just have been really trying to have excellent posture, and then when I feel like I'm starting to slouch because I'm getting tired or I'm lazy, um, I just like lay down flat for a few minutes and flat on my back, and it can be 30 seconds, but it helps so much. Just lets all of my muscles relax and get back to where they're supposed to be, and then I can stand up and be fine again. So I decided to do that because I felt like the the more the day went on, the worse my stomach pain got, and so I thought maybe it was because as I got more tired, my posture got worse, and when you're not in good posture, that's not really how your stomach muscles are supposed to be functioning. So, whatever. Maybe this is helping them out, maybe it's just a coincidence, but I love it regardless. Because that was getting really painful. Um, I don't feel like I've gotten any larger in my stomach area. Feels like this week was a rest week from growing, which I don't think it's really supposed to be. I think you're supposed to be growing pretty good at this point. But I'm not going to complain about that. Um, yeah, I don't have any swelling or stretch marks or. Well, I think I do have a little bit of puffiness in my face, maybe, but none in my hands or feet. I tried on a pair of heels the other day just to see if I was having swelling in my feet, and I just didn't notice it, but I really don't, so yay. um, so let's see. I think that's pretty much all that's really going on symptom-wise. I'll talk about the baby next. He is, Mr. Jack is moving around kind of a lot, especially if I have any sort of stomach upset. He really likes to move then. So I don't know if when I'm feeling uncomfortable, like if I have a stomach problem, then he is uncomfortable as a result of it and he's getting pissed off in there, or if he's just, I don't know, poking at the bubbles in my intestines. I don't know. But anyhow, that's how it seems to be. And then, like Mommy to the Ari was saying in her 30-week video, he definitely has days that he is much more active than others. And it seems to go in spurts, just like she was saying. So I assume that's normal. And I don't know if it's because he's tired because he was really active for a few days and then not that active for a few days, or if it's because he's just changing position and it's harder to feel it, or if I drank less water, or what it is exactly. But I think it's normal as long as there's movement. um, oh, and then I do notice that sometimes he does a lot more kicks, and then sometimes he does a lot more like squirming around in there. And I've heard that squirming is more popular for, the fetus to do when there's not that much room in there. So maybe he goes through a little growth spurt, squirms a lot, and stretches out my belly, and then he can kick again. I don't know. Anyhow, he is growing, according to whatever website I'm looking at the moment. He weighs between 3 and 3.5 pounds. And next week, he should be up to close to 4 pounds. So that's pretty amazing. Like half a pound a week for a person my size would be significant. And so it's just so crazy that a baby, a baby can do that. And it's normal. And then the other thing is, as they get fatter, the wrinkles that are in their skin go away because they're sort of they're getting fleshed out basically. And so they get that nice smooth skin because it's being plumped out. So I think that's really all for this week. Haven't really been that baby oriented lately because I feel like everything's done that needs to be done at this point. The only thing I could really do is get our car seat inspected or something. But I don't want to do that yet. I'll feel like I'm waiting for a really long time if I get everything prepared right now, you know? So I'm pacing myself. So yeah, that's it for this week. I'm not going to do a belly shot because I really do look exactly the same as I did last week. I have a belly. I have the linea nigra. And except for in my case, it's sort of like khaki. So I guess that's a preppy thing. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys next week.